Media any big journey first day I remember more than like it, comment and subscribe. Stonebwoy this weekend will be Aisha Modi to the world concert. Now as part of the concert, or media tours another day. Last week, clinic got test another day was Aisha Modi. But so you need to celebrate at least the show me basso. That's is giving back to the society of free mobile and that's baby or rapping. Now in the media tours, no could be more graphic, but not Romeo. And Ibusano about a whole lot of issue. Now issue back one in the PM and I say a better topic honor. Ababa wife and Aisha Modi. Na Aisha Modi ni Ababa will be waiting himself or supported Beam Nation movement. No, my fan say on a president and supporters ready. We also call Instagram page Grana a deal with her. She loves Stonebwoy. A lot of people got to know her through Stonebwoy dinner faton also. And Ibusa Stonebwoy about Ababa one. Then some Stonebwoy told me I was shown so no. And Ababa one day. And young Korean Kohe and some Stonebwoy a can't show no so.
Well, where that bullet back there before. I want to know, frankly, from your heart, the relationship right now between you and Aisha Modi. She loves Stonebwoy.
Ooh. Yeah, but second coming. But the old money say, from my perspective, there's no, I don't have any wahala with her. You know, serious security reasons. Yeah. Men that men down for a woman me, and then for a minimum. Said I miss su name me by tea and winning me. I win him. Maybe who will be say, minimum. I mean to me so like can there enter with him one anjo. But in Busu and Assembly and same be brain is as obi to me trap picture crana or the aye nation ni baby and no so ni papam it's the American say oh to me the wide dream siswa ye be bre artist ye be bre obi to me no twa evoni keke na nsem edi ekire de wontumi nya asokra na wako tibie na wako yia no nti say de be kan de na kasa.
Okay, me another question never share a fridge mo. Now it was for a security reason. Okay,
kidia be hard you know.
Because now un say udino e da so ho. And I say BBC say a e be related to untina na me bisa na waka won from am. So we be say officially no. Yeah me
the seven Stonebwoy did two grand who see the message in here. No clearly no two shots. Ama she lost Stonebwoy. Or patch say lady no. Identity and an image a fame. But people say Stonebwoy ne lady close according to she lost Stonebwoy. That's Aisha Modi no. Contribute to the success of Stonebwoy brand no, by helping financially, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Bibi our come all daily. Na wabwana edna for the water short bisa. Na lady no am fanetera. I'm currently na Aisha Modi am fanetera one also responded in equal measure. Na my train semi bribe on Instagram or you be kindly analyzing some no trainers sentence by sentence. She began by saying, so obviously there's something between them enye papa ba ku feel say obi yusu obi image ededi ana with their fame. So that's the genesis of the whole problem from the interview no. There's a bad blood between them. Now, she went ahead by saying the word saw my contribution to your label and brand. See, we are self and engineer and near my their contribution or their boss Stonebwoy. I want a brand development, no, because in BBS as an anything coming up as an up and coming artist our African in Ghana, no, very difficult. It takes a lot of investment, a lot of money to break through the music scene. And so you don't reward a person by granting such an interview. But that's talking as if I was using you for hype. According to the lady, no, she has been in the industry for a long time. In the mind, you know, and I say in her statement, you know, she was even in the limelight before Stonebwoy. But clearly, you know, she also failed to understand that she has benefited from Stonebwoy's image. Because a lot of people didn't know her, even though she had been in the industry for a long time. But the Beam natives, you know, and I said the followings she has on the IG now down to Stonebwoy following and a Stonebwoy fan base and I follow no. So she also failed to understand say Stonebwoy are contributed to also success, even though you might be big, you might have the money, but you didn't have the name. Nobody knew you, or even if people knew you, no musa. Okay. She went ahead by saying, I was in the game before you came. If you are big, you're not bigger than my ex-husband for Amponsan in any way, yeah? Or say, she refers to for Amponsan as an ex-husband, but then you need to worry, but Opa is a biana or more that relationship, no. I think say one of her interviews no granted some time ago no admitted to the fact that only fully acting pain. But by saying say Ofori bigger than Stonebwoy no so a bit questionable. Ofori was bigger then, but now Nkofona Omabano and I say this young artist no, relatively young artist no, comparing to Ofori and Ponsamo age, relatively young artist no, they have the numbers. You might have the biggest song then. Because there are now streaming platforms in the internet any strong with internet. Our fan base now was limited to buying cassettes, even though they were able to sold many records then. But these young guys, because of the streaming platforms, it's easier to count their following. Because when you go to YouTube, subscribers, you could clearly see a lot of following. So to the label of Young Panther as bigger than Stonebwoy might be mistaken. What I say? Okay. I say stop being ungrateful and be real for once, because the internet never forgets. Everything that happened was recorded on my phone, and if I wasn't that important to your brand, you wouldn't call me back asking me to forgive you for what you said. It is also recorded, so for peace to reign, let me just sleep where I am sleeping. Or say Stonebwoy a conversation on any one or recorded. What I say, a war, and Sanya beggar if Aisha Modi no, and nobody and Stonebwoy be penny more in all the no canyon and also. I say, I was there when you needed me. Never did I take even one Ghana from your brand, but I rather invested my money, time, wisdom, and energy to your brand. Kindly hush. Please don't let us do this, Biko. I made a vow not to talk or bring out recording of what really happened. So please, let's respect ourselves. So yeah, obviously for Stonebwoy to have granted that interview shows that there's something that has happened before. All I say, and no man be can't answer more. So probably maybe a Stonebwoy can all this so between the picture. Not that what beam nation, oh baby, no they pay this and money. So obviously be a cost of them. But little Zuba is invested a lot of money in Stonebwoy. So it's up to Stonebwoy to come and deny or confirm that assertion. So on Aisha Modi, I invested a lot of cash in him. What I say, and I don't know as more catches Stonebwoy said, the least Stonebwoy could do is to be ungrateful. What I say. So let's continue the write up now. What's your longest? So academic essay cry any long essay. I say, thank you for this, to whom it may concern. Stop pissing me off, I beg. Don't allow your ego to take you away from yourself. And this has been your biggest problem in your career. And that will be your downfall if care is not taken. Opache said, Stonebwoy has a big ego I want him in control. And when I control, I didn't bear the downfall in the industry. And for somebody to say this, I think you don't have to wish the downfall of anybody, not even your greatest enemy. But a future on so the man say Stonebwoy has to control his ego. But I say maybe it was the same ego and it led you to the split of Black City, or is a Kevin Boom breaking company, maybe because musicians are just like footballers, and I say any celebrities, they have huge ego and a big one for that matter. Controlling them, very difficult sometimes. What I say, but what you're reading and we're modding, but was it to whom it may concern? So obviously, when we all of us reading knows and all of us reading know that he was referring to Stonebwoy just after the interview now granted with Accra FM now. And she concluded by saying, I'm coming. She concluded by saying, I just want to take the line. Okay. Gratefulness is key to greatness. And I'm giving you the advice because I still love you as my own. Nothing has changed. But you really need to learn how to be grateful to people who comes your way and support you freely with good heart and mind. That's it. So that's how she concluded. Thanks for watching.